Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. The whole secret of a successful life is to find out what is one's destiny to do, and then do it. The big lesson in life, baby, is never be scared of anyone or anything. Sing like no one's listening. Love like you've never been hurt. Dance like nobody's watching. And live like it's heaven on earth. Curiosity about life and all of its aspects, I think, is still the secret of great creative people. The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you gotta put up with the rain. Do all the good you can, for all the people you can, in all the ways you can, as long as you can. Everybody wants to be famous, but nobody wants to do the work. I live by that. You grind hard, so you can play hard. At the end of the day, you put all the work in, and eventually, it'll pay off. It could be in a year, it could be in 30 years. Eventually, your hard work will pay off. Everything negative, pressure, challenges, is all an opportunity for me to rise. Life imposes things on you that you can't control, but you still have the choice of how you're going to live through this. Life is never easy. There is work to be done and obligations to be met, obligations to truth, to justice, and to liberty. Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. The best portion of a good man's life is his little, nameless, unencumbered acts of kindness and of love. Health is the greatest gift, contentment the greatest wealth, faithfulness the best relationship. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and miss. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. I believe every human has a finite number of heartbeats. I don't intend to waste any of mine. If you live long enough, you'll make mistakes, but if you learn from them, you'll be a better person. The longer I live, the more beautiful life becomes. If you spend your whole life waiting for the storm, you'll never enjoy the sunshine. If you can do what you do best and be happy, you're further along in life than most people. Don't limit yourself. Many people limit themselves to what they think they can do. You can go as far as your mind lets you. What you believe, remember, you can achieve. If you're not stubborn, you'll give up on experiments too soon, and if you're not flexible, you'll pound your head against the wall, and you won't see a different solution to a problem you're trying to solve. Identity is a prison you can never escape, but the way to redeem your past is not to run from it, but to try to understand it and use it as a foundation to grow. It had long since come to my attention that people of accomplishment rarely sat back and let things happen to them. They went out and happened to things. Throughout life, people will make you mad, disrespect you, and treat you bad. Let God deal with the things they do. Cause hate in your heart will consume you too. When one door closes, another opens, but we often look so long and so regretfully upon the closed door that we do not see the one that has opened for us. I have learned to seek my happiness by limiting my desires rather than in attempting to satisfy them. The greatest blessings of mankind are within us and within our reach. A wise man is content with his lot, whatever it may be, without wishing for what he has not. There may be people who have more talent than you, but there's no excuse for anyone to work harder than you do, and I believe that. Don't be afraid to fail. It's not the end of the world, and in many ways, it's the first step toward learning something and getting better at it. I think if you live in a black and white world, you're gonna suffer a lot. I used to be like that, but I don't believe that anymore. I don't believe in happy endings, but I do believe in happy travels, because ultimately you die at a very young age, or you live long enough to watch your friends die. It's a mean thing, life. The way I see it, every life is a pile of good things and the bad things. The good things don't always soften the bad things, but vice versa. The bad things don't always spoil the good things and make them unimportant. I enjoy life when things are happening. I don't care if it's good things or bad things. That means you're alive. If your heart wants to have sex again and again, understand that very soon this habit of yours can make you physically and mentally ill. You can't put a limit on anything. The more you dream, the farther you get. The way I see it, every life is a pile of good things and bad things. The good things don't always soften the bad things, but vice versa. The bad things don't always spoil the good things and make them unimportant.